Hello everyone, and welcome back to English Learner Classes.
Hi friends, we are so glad you are joining us today.
Today we have a very practical episode for you, one that you can use immediately, starting today.
That is right. Today we are going through 100 daily routine English sentences, slowly and clearly, so you can listen, repeat, and build your speaking confidence one sentence at a time.
We will also talk about how to use these sentences in real life, why slow practice is so powerful, what mistakes to avoid, and how this kind of daily practice turns into real fluency.
So get comfortable, grab something to drink, and let us get into it.
First, let's talk about why daily routine sentences are such a powerful tool for learners.
Because your daily routine is something you already know. You do the same kinds of things every morning, every afternoon, every evening.
You wake up, you get ready, you eat, you travel, you work or study, you rest, you sleep.
You know these activities. You live them every day. So when you learn to say them in English, your brain connects the words to real experiences you already have.
That makes the words stick much faster and much more deeply than random vocabulary lists.
And when you practice saying these sentences out loud, slowly and clearly, you are training your mouth and your brain at the same time.
This is the heart of slow listening and speaking practice.
Many learners try to speed through things. They want to sound fast because fast sounds fluent to them.
But speed without accuracy is just noise. Real fluency comes from being clear, confident, and natural, not from rushing.
When you practice slowly, you hear every word clearly, you process the sentence properly, and you build a strong foundation.
Then, as you get comfortable, the speed comes naturally on its own. You don't have to chase it.
So today, as we go through these sentences, we encourage you to say each one out loud after you hear it, slowly, clearly, with confidence.
Don't rush. Every sentence is a small building block, and together, 100 building blocks become something very strong.
Let's begin.
Morning sentences. These are for the very start of your day.
I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning.
I turn off my alarm and sit up slowly.
I stretch my arms and legs before getting out of bed.
I go to the bathroom and wash my face.
I look in the mirror and take a deep breath.
I brush my teeth carefully for 2 minutes.
I take a shower and feel much more awake.
I dry myself and put on fresh clothes.
I choose what to wear the night before to save time.
I comb my hair and make sure I look presentable.
I walk to the kitchen and decide what to have for breakfast.
I make a cup of coffee or tea while I think about my day.
I eat breakfast slowly and try not to look at my phone.
I drink a glass of water before I leave the house.
I check the weather before deciding what jacket to wear.
I pick up my bag and make sure I have everything I need.
I lock the door and head out.
I walk to the bus stop or get in my car.
I listen to English on my way to work or school.
I arrive and greet the people around me with a smile.
Now let's talk about something important before we continue.
Notice how those sentences are very simple, short, clear, everyday vocabulary.
There are no complicated grammar structures in those sentences, just simple present tense to describe habits and routines.
The simple present tense is used for things you do regularly, things that happen as part of your normal life.
I wake up. I eat. I leave. I arrive. All simple present, all describing habits.
If you want to talk about what you're doing right now in this moment, you would use the present continuous.
I'm sitting down. I'm listening. I'm drinking coffee. That's for actions happening at this exact moment.
The difference is important. Simple present for habits and routines. Present continuous for right now.
Keep that in mind as you practice these sentences.
Now, let's continue with work and study sentences.
I start work at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I check my emails and make a list of things to do today.
I focus on the most important task first.
I try not to get distracted by my phone during work hours.
I have a meeting with my team at 10.
I take notes during the meeting so I don't forget anything.
I eat lunch at my desk or go out with a colleague.
I drink water regularly throughout the day to stay focused.
I take a short break in the afternoon to rest my eyes.
I finish my work and check that everything is done before I leave.
I say goodbye to my colleagues and wish them a good evening.
I pack my things and make sure I haven't left anything behind.
I switch off my computer and tidy my desk.
I leave the office or school feeling either tired or satisfied, sometimes both.
I think about what I achieved today and what I still need to do tomorrow.
Now, let's pause again for a moment.
Did you notice anything about those sentences? They used very natural connecting words and phrases.
Words like so, during, throughout, before, and either or. These little words make sentences flow more naturally.
Using connecting words is a big part of sounding fluent. They link your ideas smoothly instead of making each sentence feel like it stands alone.
Practice using them in your own speaking. They make a huge difference.
Now let's move on to evening and home routine sentences.
I arrive home and take off my shoes at the door.
I change into comfortable clothes right away.
I sit down for a few minutes and let myself relax.
I think about whether I want to cook or order food tonight.
I cook a simple meal and enjoy the process.
I set the table and eat without looking at a screen.
I wash the dishes or put them in the dishwasher after eating.
I make a cup of tea and sit somewhere comfortable.
I call a family member or a friend to catch up.
I watch a series or a film in English to practice my listening.
I read a few pages of a book before bed.
I write a few sentences in my journal about my day.
I put my phone on charge and leave it across the room.
I set my alarm for the next morning.
I get into bed and think of 3 good things that happened today.
I close my eyes and let my mind rest.
I fall asleep knowing I did something useful today.
Now let us look at some sentences for social situations, because these come up a lot.
I say good morning to my neighbors when I see them.
I hold the door open for someone behind me.
I say please and thank you in every interaction.
I ask how someone is doing and listen to their answer.
I make small talk with the person next to me in a queue.
I compliment a colleague on something they did well.
I apologize quickly when I make a small mistake.
I ask for help when I need it without feeling embarrassed.
I offer to help someone when I see they're struggling.
I listen carefully when someone is speaking to me.
I make eye contact during conversations to show I am engaged.
I nod or say, I see, to show I am following what someone says.
I smile when I greet people. It makes a big difference.
I say goodbye warmly and wish people a good day.
I check in with a friend I haven't spoken to in a while.
I remember that small, kind words have a big impact on people.
Now, let us look at some health and self-care sentences.
I try to drink 8 glasses of water every day.
I take a short walk during my lunch break when the weather is nice.
I stretch for a few minutes in the morning and before bed.
I go to bed at a reasonable time so I get enough sleep.
I try not to eat too late at night.
I take a day off when I feel tired instead of pushing through.
I spend some time outside every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes.
I do something I enjoy every evening to help me unwind.
I check in with how I'm feeling instead of ignoring my emotions.
I remind myself that rest is as important as productivity.
Now let's talk about some very common mistakes learners make with daily routine sentences.
Mistake 1. Mixing up simple present and present continuous.
Incorrect. I am waking up at 7 every morning.
Correct. I wake up at 7 every morning.
You use the present continuous for things happening right now. For habits and routines that happen regularly, use simple present.
Incorrect. Every day I am eating breakfast before work.
Correct. Every day I eat breakfast before work.
The key question to ask is this something I do regularly as a habit? If yes, use simple present.
Mistake 2. Forgetting the third person S with he, she, and it.
Incorrect. She wake up at 8.
Correct. She wakes up at 8.
Incorrect. He go to work by train.
Correct. He goes to work by train.
When the subject is he, she, or it, always add s or es to the verb in simple present.
This is a very small thing, but it matters a lot in spoken English.
Mistake 3. Saying I'm doing for things that will happen soon as a plan.
This one is slightly more complex, but very common.
If you have a fixed plan for later today or tomorrow, you can actually use present continuous.
I am meeting my friend tonight. That's a fixed plan. Present continuous is fine.
But for general habits, always use simple present. I meet my friend every Saturday. That's a regular habit. Simple present.
Mistake 4. Using the wrong preposition with time expressions.
In English, we use at for specific times, on for days, and in for longer periods.
I wake up at 7. I rest on Sundays. I feel more energetic in the morning.
Incorrect. I wake up in 7 o'clock.
Correct. I wake up at 7.
Incorrect. I go to the gym on the morning.
Correct. I go to the gym in the morning.
At, on, in. Specific times, days, longer periods. Repeat that until it feels automatic.
Mistake 5. Speaking these sentences in your head instead of out loud.
We know we say this all the time, but it really is the most important thing.
Your brain processes language differently when you say it out loud compared to when you think it silently.
Speaking out loud trains your mouth, activates your memory, and builds the muscle memory that makes words come out naturally.
If you do the whole episode silently, you'll absorb less than half of what you would if you spoke along with us.
So practice out loud, every sentence, every day. That's where the real progress lives.
Now let's finish with a few more sentences for weekends and personal time.
I sleep in a little longer on the weekends.
I have a slow breakfast and enjoy not being in a rush.
I call my parents or visit family when I have time.
I spend time on a hobby I enjoy.
I go for a long walk or spend time in nature.
I meet a friend for coffee or lunch.
I spend some time tidying or organizing my home.
I plan the week ahead on Sunday evening.
I do something new that I've been putting off.
I end the weekend feeling rested and ready for the week.
And that brings us to 100 sentences.
100 daily routine sentences, all in simple, natural English, all connected to things you actually do in your real life.
That's the power of this kind of practice. You're not learning abstract language, you're learning to describe your actual life in English.
And the more you can describe your life in English, the closer you are to thinking and living in English.
Go back through these sentences, repeat them, change the details to match your own routine.
Instead of 7 o'clock, say the time you actually wake up. Instead of coffee, say what you actually drink.
Make these sentences yours. That's how they really stick.
And listen to this episode again when you have time. Each time you listen, you'll notice things you didn't notice before.
That's the beauty of slow, repeated practice. There's always more to discover. Thank you so much for watching English Learner Classes today.
Don't forget to subscribe to English Learner Classes for more easy and practical English lessons.
Keep learning, keep improving, and see you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.